Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From Smoothie King Center in downtown New Orleans. Tonight, it's the New Orleans Pelicans taking on the Utah Jazz. Won by the Utah Jazz. Rudy Gobert returns last year. The Jazz go on their run. Jay, how reliant is Utah on the Frenchman?
I would say pretty heavily, considering he's the reigning NBA Defensive Player of the Year. And his footwork on the perimeter to guard pick and pops, especially in the West where people are playing small ball, is imperative for this team. This team has to win it on a defensive end. That is the mentality of the Utah Jazz. Old school, like the old days with Byron Russell and John Stockton. That's the way they'll win games.
Randall gets it in the left corner. Oh, not a good pass there as it's stolen by Utah.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know, just like I know, you're not getting back on D.
And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Joe Ingles at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 76% from the line. And he connects on the first free throw. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Hayden with the basketball. Down 3. To Davis. Oh, Gobert sends him packing.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. Jazz pick it up. Oh, emphatic slam.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. It's Pelicans ball. Hayden to Holiday.
I got him. Here we go. Here we go. Coming left.
And it's turned away by Gobert.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
And he buries it.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Knocked loose. Mitchell with the basketball. Lead stands at 7. Couple of cracks at the line now.
For any fans out there that thought Donovan Mitchell didn't put any stock into the fact that he was not the Rookie of the Year, you are wrong. Donovan Mitchell is that type of guy that uses everything in his power to fuel him to be the best on the court each and every day. If that was a campaign he built with Adidas, rookie question mark, it doesn't matter. That perceived failure is something that will only make this kid better tomorrow.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Alvin Gentry now signals for time. His guys have come out flat. Slow start in this first quarter.
we go.
Holiday to Davis, down low. From the painted area, won't go down. Utah's got it. Rubio to Favors. Sizing up the defense. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Deep 2 there, won't go.
It's so important to instill confidence in your best player. I know he missed a shot earlier, but that doesn't mean that you can't run the same exact play and let him prove he's the player he thinks he is, and we all know he is.
Here's Rubio into the front court. 9-0 is the score. Here comes the screen. Rubio to Gobert.
2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Hayden into the front court. Down 11. Jazz have it. Slam dunk. Derek Favors.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Substitutions, New Orleans.
Holiday. And they call it.
Just a tic-tac foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. First foul in the last 2 minutes.
5 seconds to shoot. Holiday. Much needed bucket right there with the 3. This game, long way to go. They're back within 10.
This isn't going to be a rollover game. That's the kind of facial expressions you need from somebody who's ready to fight.
Jay, we talk about it all the time. The coaches in this league, who best puts their players in a position to shine? And now I give you Quinn Snyder.
I remember Quinn Snyder, after an ugly loss to Atlanta last year, really made some changes to their system. And here's the thing I love about Quinn Snyder. He recruited me when I was 15 and 16 years old. He was an assistant coach at Duke. The way he spoke to me really got me to buy in. He taught me that it was about being part of something bigger than yourself. And when you buy into what Quinn Snyder preaches, that's how you end up beating OKC in the first round NBA playoffs.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Mitchell with it up top. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. And the finish. Jay, Euro stepping for 2. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. It's good to beat the buzzer. He got it off just in time. So count the basket, and they're back within striking distance at the end of the first quarter. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast. And the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
To Payton. 5 to shoot. Has a chance and hits off a killer step back.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Jazz have the ball. Curling inside. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Payton with the basketball. Down 6. Baseline drive. The monster stuff.
I could see the beads of sweat forming when he had to put the ball on the ground there. You still got it, though.
Mitchell with the basketball. Minute gone by in the second quarter. To Gobert. The shot denied by Okafor.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Knocked loose. Jazz pick it up.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Knocked loose. Jazz have it. Nice step through and the finish, Jay.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are 2 different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
They'll get it down to Johnson. Shot from the lane won't go.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Payton.
Stepping in for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Knocked loose. Jazz pick it up. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Not done yet. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Donovan Mitchell with the rock. Jay, 48 wins for Utah last year. Good for 5th in the West. What's the forecast now?
I know Jazz fans may hate me on this one, but they'll be 5th or worse. And the reason why I'm saying this is that every team above them has 2 superstars or more. Think about Houston, CP3, James Harden. Golden State, okay? They have 5 All-Stars on their team. Portland, Dame Lillard, CJ McCollum. Also OKC, Paul George, and you think about Russell Westbrook. Who is going to be that second superstar to go along with Donovan Mitchell is a big-time question for Quinn Snyder.
Can't connect from in close. good pass as the Pelicans come up with it. Payton. Baseline drive. The shot blocked by Favors.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To Favors. Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Whistle stops play. Timeout New Orleans as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Knocked loose. Jazz have it. To Rubio. Trying to cash in. Ricky Rubio. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
New Orleans will take it up. Payton. Down low for Davis. Scores from the post.
No fading on that shot. Strictly up and down.
Fundamentals 101. Here's Rubio up top. His guys should be able to get the final shot. Gobert. Rebound gathered by Holiday. Anthony Davis lets it go. Offensive rebound. First half comes to an end. A nice advantage so far for the Jazz.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Jazz were the dominant team in that first half, without question. And they've been showing off some excellent shooting. And it's ultimately points that win games. So if they can keep this up, there's a great chance they can finish with a victory. These are the guys getting buckets. For the Utah Jazz, the Pelicans have yet to appear after one half of basketball. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they've got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. These are the guys getting buckets for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Game trap. Steals.
Here's a team that might just be one or two adjustments away from what's needed to turn things around. They still have time to make up for a lackluster first half.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Pelicans basketball. Holiday to Payton. Nice pass to set things up. And flushes it down. No stopping AD here. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. Payton into the front court. His guys down 11. Mitchell with it up top. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Nothing going here on that drive. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go. Rubio. Jumper's good.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Payton with the basketball. The deficit now up to 13. Here comes the screen. Holiday. They'll get it down to Davis. Whoa! What a finish!
And when we start talking about some of the top players in the game, can we talk about the guy that got first-team All-NBA for the 3rd time in 4 years? Can we talk about the guy who was the 2nd leading scorer in the league last year with 28 points per night? Can we start mentioning AD's name with the best in the game starting now?
Short jumper stays out. Oh, they call the foul.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
Number 15, Derek Favors. And number 2.
Knocked loose. Jazz pick it up. Rubio.
Shoot that, boy.
From
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. That'll be rejected.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Jay, they're lucky they get the ball back. Joe Ingles. The Jazz with 4 in the shot clock. Rubio to Joe Ingles. Had a chance, but it's no good. Cruises inside for 2.
That's what you like. That rip through right into the shot. That's smooth.
Have to respect all elements of his game. Rubio. Nothing going here on that drive. Has a chance and scores. Nice move, Jay.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Holiday to Julius Randle. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
It's Jazz ball. Probing the defense. Rubio goes to the right side. Trying to cash in. Ingles with a shot. No good. Payton into the front court. His guys down by 9. Stuffs it down with authority. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ballgame.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Pelicans, number 3, Nikola Mirotic. Into the game,
Grayson Allen.
number 24. 1 minute.
From the outside, no good. Pelicans have the basketball. Holiday. And that's rebounded by the Jazz. Grayson Allen, work it down to Favors. And he hits. Holiday in possession. 9-point margin to Davis. Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit. The follow won't go either to Holiday. Here's Davis. And he buries it.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
Has a chance, and Mirotic the rebound. Long key from 3/4 court. Time expires. The Jazz out in front. It's Utah basketball as we begin the 4th quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the 4th quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the 4th.
New Orleans going to take it up. Payton to Julius Randle. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. Rubio into the front court. The lead stands at 9. To Gobert. Nothing going here on that drive. Knocked loose. Payton with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
First free throw is good. So he hits the first, misses the second. Here's Rubio into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. Shot by Crowder, no good. Payton into the front court. He'll run the offense to Holiday. Davis. Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper won't fall. Here's Rubio up top. His team on top by 8. Five to shoot for Utah. Add 2 points to the board.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Payton to Holiday. Over to the right side. Knock loose. Jazz have it.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
Gets to the basket and scores.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
The Pelicans will take the timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Number 45, Donovan Mitchell.
Payton to Holiday.
For New Orleans, number 55.
Almost, and he's not getting the call. Rubio into the front court. Lead is 12.
Watch the screen.
Down to 5 on the 24. Knocks it down from mid-range.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Holiday to Payton. Here comes the screen. Payton to Holiday. They go down to Davis. Anthony Davis. With that, he's 5 for 9. Who compares to AD offensively?
We would be doing a disservice if we compared AD just to one player. He's an amalgamation. Think about Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Marcus Camby. Throw them all into a blender, you get Anthony Davis.
Shot from the lane won't go. Payton with the basketball. The deficit now up to 12 to Julius Randle. Holiday to Davis. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
And the rebound comes down to the Pelicans. Holiday controls the basketball. Down 12.
1 minute remaining in the fourth quarter.
To Davis. And he hits.
No fading on that shot. Strictly up and down.
Fundamentals 101. Here's Rubio into the front court. Lead stands at 10. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Knocks it down and the foul. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
It never would have been a foul if you didn't give him space. Your job defensively is to stay attached to him at all times. Force him to put the ball on the ground and drive and make a shot over the trees below.
Jay Crowder with a chance at a 4-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. Counted at the line. Hayden into the front court. 14-point deficit. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Rock-a-bye, baby. Oh, yeah, he rocked him to sleep on that one.
Utah ball. It's the Jazz who come away with the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
With the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Jazz were solid in today's victory. They were very opportunistic on defense, and it earned them a bunch of steals. Those first turnovers made all of the difference. Here are the guys who put up the most points. For the Utah Jazz, the Pelicans just couldn't get within striking distance toward the end of the game. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Game track. Steals. Player of the game.
And while you can't track leadership on a stat sheet, it was by far the most impressive thing he did in this game.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. These are the top 3 plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.